Dr. Wong. I know I was complaining about you a lot, but I do appreciate you. This one's for you. About 4 years ago, I didn't feel right. My blood pressure was high as the price of gold. Drank Keystone every night, woke up with G Fuel. Thought I was invincible and didn't care. But then I got old. Had to go find myself Dr. Wong, so he could help me grow old. Yeah, Dr. Wong, I do admit you do a lot for me. And I know that snitch Ken Treadway is in your back pocket, always snitching on me. That's okay. I don't eat right, I don't sleep much. I'm a mess and Mrs. Granny tells me so. In my mind I'm still 25, but Dr. Wong says I have a heart of 100-year-old. Yes, I'm getting old. Dr. Wong will keep my heart strong and help me grow old. Thank you, Dr. Wong.
Yo, this is Clownvis, host of Clownvis to the Rescue, and you're watching the After Show Chat. I thought you knew. Whoop, whoop.
I knew, Clownvis. I knew. I knew. You're not telling, you're singing to the choir over here. We know. Clownvis took the night off tonight. Yeah. He's on a treasure hunt, from what I heard. So we're going to take his time slot. Only appropriate. All right. I want to welcome everyone. Wendy's Frosty. There you go. Neil, I see some new faces in here. Hey, Lane's in here. My grandson. Hello, Lane. Krista's in the house. Crystal Skelly. Dan P.
I know everybody's here tonight.
Emily Daniels, Vanita Chandler, first time Chandler. Hey, Chandler. Welcome, first time, long time is what we say. No, I don't say that. Daddy Raven Laura is in the house, and we have a lot of people in here. All right, that's how Jennifer and Steve, of course, is there.
Wait, hey, Harold.
Yeah,
where's Gene and Ramona?
Oh, Gene and Ramona. They took the night off. They went on a treasure hunt with Clown. No, Gene and Ramona will be here in 1 second. Gene and Ramona will be here in 1 second. I just got a message. They're having computer problems right now, but they're going to be in here in 1 second. So don't worry. Mother Teresa's in the house. All right, gang. I can't go on and on and on and just name everybody in the Amy Chambers. Look, there we go. All right. Gang, we got some special guests tonight. We're going to kick it off the show. We're going to kick off the show tonight with our guest without making him wait in the green room too long. Because it's boring in the green room. I mean, there's nothing to do. You know, they hang out, play tic-tac-toe or something like that, and there ain't nothing much to do in there. You know, I don't have no free beer. I don't have no free snacks for them, so we got to get them on the air as fast as we can. Here they are. Now we can start the show. All right.
We're here.
All right. Well,
I'm just kidding.
All right, gang. So what we got tonight? Our Clownvis fan and after show chat fan, and who was always part of our group over here, Bryce Shell. We have the band, the Kodiaks. They have a new album out. Everything. We've been talking to him. He came on our game show night, and I think that's the first time I've figured out that he had a band, that he was in a band whenever he came on as a guest one night playing our game show night. So we're going to talk to a lot of the band members. They're in the green room waiting for us to shut up. So their new album, Further From Home, is out, and we're going to talk to them. They have a few albums out. We're going to talk about that, about their history. We're going to learn all about them. You'll see a different side of Bryce. Maybe you don't know. You just see him in the chat in the Clownvis community a lot. Maybe you don't know everything about him. I did it. So, and I still don't. That's all we're going to learn. All right. So, I'll play a little bit. We're going to start off. Angelo has a video real fast, like a little quick video, but I'm going to do a real fast. We'll do about just to introduce y'all to the music a little bit. I'm going to play a little bit of their one of their songs. This is the opening track on their new record. I Can Do Anything, and I like it. I've been listening to the record pretty often, and so let's just hear a little bit of it, and then Angelo, I'll turn it off. You turn on the video, then we're going to get the gang in, okay?
I will sit still here. I will be present. And I will look towards you, show you I'm listening. I will do everything to organize my mind. I've been around in my head all day, and I guess I'll never think straight. What good's reading and writing if you can never concentrate? Got no lack of opinions that you'll never know, cause I keep them inside. I got so many words to say, and it's burning in my mind. If I could handle all these rolling words, I could string them off my tongue. Say the things I want and open up to someone. Almost time, the time sure flew. How many out there feel the same way that I do? When your brain went blue, way too much to use. All around me screaming, pay attention to us. Well, I need help in a room I can't see out of, and with ADHD.
All right. I tell you what, I really like that song in particular. I like the whole album, but I really like that song in particular. Maybe because it's the opening track and it's the first song I hear whenever I listen to it. Mm-hmm. But anyway, Angelo, go ahead and show the intro video and get the gang in here so we can talk to them.
a dancing mood tonight. I got my dancing shoes on. All right, gang, thank you so much, and welcome to the Kodiaks. All right, we got Anthony. Is your sound working? I know we had.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect. All right, we got Daniel. We got you're changing everybody around. We got John, and then of course we got Bryce, who we know from the show in the past. How y'all doing, guys?
Excellent.
Pretty good. Yeah.
I tell you what, I did not know, and if y'all don't know the history, I did not. I mean, Bryce has been in our community for a good while, in the Clownvis community, and we talked to him a bunch of times. I always knew he was good at punk, because every time I play a punk song, he's like the one who gets like the punk song. If I play it like an obscure punk song, he gets it all the time. So I knew he was into some cool music. And then whenever he was coming on our show doing a game show night, I think that's the first time we ever found out that he had a band. So, and that's you guys, the Kodiaks.
Yeah.
So anybody wanted to, how long y'all been a band? Talk about that.
20 years or so.
20 years.
It was 2002. Me and Bryce just had stopped. We graduated from high school, and then all of our previous bands had broken up because like some of our members went to college and we didn't. So we started playing together, and then we got Johnny in right around there. Maybe like the next year. Johnny, was that
like
2003?
Yeah, like 2003, I think, or maybe it was like summer
2003.
So we actually, I think 2002. It was my brother and I, and we had our friend Chris playing drums for a split second, but we never played shows or recorded anything. So it's kind of like, when does it really start? I think once we play a show, maybe.
Yeah.
So we've had a few different bass players and stuff, but 2002, I would say, is when we started putting boots on the ground.
Yeah. The first show was 03 though, so we kind of we're celebrating our 20th.
Yeah, probably like 02, like you were just getting on the ground, starting up this concept and thinking about it, and then 03 was your first show. Oh, y'all a bunch of old farts. No, I'm just
we were also inactive for like a period of time, for maybe like 2011 or 2012 till
COVID.
Yeah, but we were started in like 2015 or 2016. We started doing a reunion show about once a year.
Oh, okay.
Then, we didn't start.
We didn't call it reunion shows because we never broke up. We just play one show a year.
Everyone else calls it that. So.
Yeah, I can imagine. And do y'all all live in the same area?
Not right now. No, me and Johnny both live in Louisville. Daniel was in Portland. He can speak.
Wow.
We used to all live in the city, obviously, but I moved to Portland, and now I'm living in Virginia, so a little closer, but still a drive.
And then Bryce is up in Indiana.
Yeah, right now I'm in Louisville right now, actually.
But he's on the south side of town, which is like almost just as far.
Yeah, y'all are like us. We're just scattered all over the country, I guess, huh? And that's just how it goes. And
Johnny's down in Florida right now on vacation.
Mar-a-Lago or whatever.
Oh, wow.
Mar-a-Lago, yeah. He's staying as a special guest of somebody. He can't mention who it is.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But he's got connections all over the place. It's really weird.
So it must for the new album. I mean, y'all all scattered all over. It's just something y'all kept on, and everybody. Who writes most of the music? Who's the main song, or do y'all all contribute?
This album's got a pretty good mix of stuff. One thing that's kind of funny is,
go ahead, sorry.
Well, I was gonna say this album was funny because we, kind of stopped playing around 2012 or 11 or something like that, and then but we had a bunch of songs left over that we didn't work out all the way or record. So then when COVID hit, I got everybody to buy little recording interfaces and a couple mics and stuff. And we hadn't been playing. We could have been hanging out with each other before COVID, but then all of a sudden it happened. We're all stuck at home doing nothing. So then I got everybody to get their little recording setups, and they figured out how to do it. And then we just started passing tracks around. And I I mean, if it really wasn't for COVID, we wouldn't have started playing again, or at least recording again.
Wow.
Yeah, if you look at that the game show episode, I have that nice. I have some nice equipment, and that like it looks like I have my own podcast or whatever, but it was all for the recording stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
An SM7B for just because I don't have a good studio sound in the room, so we had to get the nice mics and spend a lot of money on it. And but yeah, so now we're like set whenever we want to record.
That
Good.
It does sound good, man.
Yeah.
yes.
Awesome.
I tell you what, the new record really does sound fantastic. And like I was talking to Bryce before the show, before we came on the air, which I wanted to mention. I mean, it's such it's a diverse album, which I like. Every song is unique. And it really is. I mean, there's elements of all kind of, you have the sky, you have it's just a very unique. I always like to say, some people like to pinpoint, what's your music like? And I always say the same thing. Sometimes it's just good music. And I hear it say that all the time to a lot of the bands that come in here. It's just, hey, sometimes you can't categorize your music. It's just good music. And I really consider this album really. I'm going to tell you, I knew Bryce from the community and all, and he told me, they have an album and everything else. And I was, okay, yeah, I'll listen to it. And I listened to it, and I was pleasantly shocked. And I know little Aaron listened to it. And Angelo, and probably I think Gina and Ramona too. And it's just very good. I congratulate y'all. Y'all did a good job on it.
Let's give a shout out to Shelly Anderson, who recorded or mastered our recordings and stuff for these albums as well. So yeah, the new one, but especially, I mean, that, like you were talking about, us recording from like remotely and not like all together in the same system, kind of chaotic. And she's a pro, so yeah.
Yeah, it sounds real good.
It sounds real good. Real good.
Yeah, and with that, like, we did all the recording on our own, like at our home and stuff, and I did all the mixing, and there's like a lot of different textures and stuff, and we are, as a band are into like, different sounds and stuff, so we pretty much just piled up every instrument we pretty much had. And all the organ on it is real Hammond organs. You'll see it back.
Yeah, that organ does sound great on those tracks. It really does. It really stands out. It's very. I love it because a lot of. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a big organ guy. Okay, but it's very. But on this album, I really enjoyed it. And
well, you better be careful. Me and Johnny are both bona fide organ fanatics.
Well, you might turn me around. I might be an organ guy.
Are you a pedal steel? Are you a pedal steel man?
Yeah.
You have the pedal steel, Anthony, there?
Yeah.
Look at this. This is the debut. Yeah, the pedal steel debut of the new album. I think this is our first.
There's gonna be a lot more on the next one too.
No,
more.
I tell you what. Whenever I found, and this was before the new album was out, and Bryce, I think we played a couple of the songs, or maybe a song or on one of the shows. Bryce, correct me if I'm not. I think we played one at least. But the difference between, I'm going to tell you what, the difference between, and I listened to it on Spotify, the one that your first album, I guess it's your first one that came out in 2005. I guess it's self-titled, and this one, wow, I would have known it was the same band. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
a lot of that variety too comes from the fact that the songs, especially on the Pandemic-y album, the newest one that we just released, were written over a long period of time. We all grew up with like punk roots and stuff, but we've like aged with a lot of these songs. So, there's stuff that we wrote when we were a lot younger that, like floating around, and then you put it all together on this album.
Yeah. Well, there's still some really good songs on the first album. Just the recording quality is.
Oh yeah,
recording quality, and also like our ability to play the instruments.
Yeah, I feel like the order is not good too. Like the way it starts and stuff is like unrepresentative of that.
Yeah, we were on Office Hours with Tim Heidecker, and they played it. They started playing that album. They played the first track, and it's like, that's not the greatest represent.
Like the least like the Kodiaks.
Well, and then they played the second track or the third track, and they were like, "Is this ska music?" And they almost almost kicked us out. And we were like,
yeah.
Oh, you know how the '90s are coming back in style and all that, and like
it's like Real Big Fish.
Yeah, we're waiting for that fourth wave of ska popularity to pop up, and then we'll reload that.
Yeah, just don't play it in front of propaganda. You know, they think ska.
Yeah, this ska sucks.
Yeah, and then the first song on the first album was "Ugly American," which is a vindictive song. I mean,
yeah, that's really cool that you called that. Yeah, it's like there's not many people, not even amongst our friends, that would get a reference like that. So that was always.
Well, Bryce, you know my history. You know, I'm a
Midwestern punk.
I'm all around punk. I'm pure punk. I love punk. So that's most of y'all roots are like in. Oh, and look, I don't know if this might be one of y'all fans, but does that mean that you don't have to wait for another pandemic for the next record?
We already got one in the works. We got a bunch of songs already recorded for it.
Yeah, so for this album that came out is really a half record because we have like 23 songs that are pretty much done. I mean, so we had a group of like 23 and we're like, that's too long for one, so let's just take the first 12 that are mostly done and put those
we're
out.
like, are we cool enough to have a double album and stuff?
Yeah.
Double LP.
It's gonna call Furtherer from Home.
All right, so we also have, like, we talked about the 2005 album, but we had these 4-song CDs that we made, and we would throw them out at shows, and they were some of those songs, like, we didn't release them or anything, and they're still around. Like, I don't know, there's different Bob Dylan song from the Basement studio albums we covered, and then there's
I love that song. I play it with my son sometimes on the drums at home.
What's the name of it?
Not very good though.
I will not go. Let me die in my footsteps.
Yeah, so that and that, like, I mean, there's a lot. We have a lot of stuff we could release now that, like, is like very old sounding.
Yeah, like some demo tracks, kind of.
And I love it, really. I think eventually I'd like to do that. But
Kodiaks
I
demo.
don't think we should. Well, me and Bryce were talking about this.
I want it to accidentally come out. Like, somebody has to do it against our will, and we got to be kind of upset about it. Yeah.
Somebody's gonna leak it.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna leak, right?
Yeah.
Where you live again?
Well, so you guys can tell me your opinion of this. Me and Bryce had talked about, like, it sucks how we kind of like think that some of the older songs are good songs, but I don't think the recording's right and we didn't play them right. We should go back and re-record them. But then I also think, like, if I heard a band that I liked did that, I would think that was like the lamest thing that.
Yeah.
You lose some of the magic. Yeah,
it would just be stupid.
It's like of that time.
Yeah, and I know. I mean, I know, like, and I hate to keep on bringing up the Vindictive, but like the Vindictives did that with a lot of their old 7-inches. They re-record them and remastered them and released them different ways, and it does lose its magic because if you like the originals, there's a reason you fell in love with it. You know, and sometimes it's the recording quality that you do fall in love with, you know, because it's not well produced, and it hits you at a certain time, and that's what you want to hear. But again, if it's a pet project, then there's nothing wrong with it too. I mean,
we can make a best of. Re-record it. Amy, we could re-record it with lower quality but better played.
There you go.
I think that's the key.
Ben Weasel, just do like Ben Weasel and just re-record everything over and over and over and release it and make money.
I've had songs just totally disappear from my hard drive, and I'm like, should I go back and try to redo that whole thing? And it's like, no, like that was it. It's probably on my Bandcamp, and we'll just leave it at that, you know, because I don't think.
Sometimes when I'm working on like an early version of a song, I'll like intentionally make mistakes so that I don't get too attached to a demo version.
Right.
You know, like don't make it famous because you'll never be able to get that back.
Yeah. The
Some kind of feeling in there. You
Or
know?
I shouldn't say intentionally make mistakes, but I'd say like disregard mistakes and just leave them in because I don't care.
Yeah, totally.
Well, how long it took y'all to from the time, and I know this probably was in the back burner a lot, but from the time y'all said, well, look, let's do this, let's record this new record. How long did it take y'all to from the writing process to y'all having it out? How long it took y'all?
That's kind of complicated because a lot of these songs were written over the course of
Right.
the last 10 years. But as far as like when we started recording it, it was basically literally at the beginning of the pandemic. And,
which is good for us.
we had
Right.
it. And
Pretty
like
quick
the
for
album
us.
was finished for 6 months at least before we ever released it.
Right.
Yeah, it was done. I mean, we had it even. I want to say we got the mastering done last fall. So then between fall and May or whenever we put it out, or June something, all we had to do was like come up with album art.
Yeah, the
Pretty much.
artwork took a while.
And we, so for some reason
Shout
we
out
just
to
want to
Amy
wait.
Gallo.
Yeah, Amy in the
For
chat there did the cover artwork on Johnny's
Oh,
shirt.
wow.
With Johnny, with Johnny, he drew the picture.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry. Yeah.
Johnny, stand up and do a twirl for us real quick.
Johnny, I like those fish behind you. I love those fish.
Oh yeah, they're great.
Okay.
I was
Are
thinking the
those-
same thing.
Those aren't those talking fish that you press a button and it sings a song.
No.
I think it's a filter. It's a filter.
My dog wouldn't allow it. I had to
Right.
be able to reach down
Johnny, are
and
those
touch it.
dolphin?
Huh?
Are those dolphin?
No, they're fishes.
Oh, you're getting a mixed up with the porpoise.
I recognize those fish. I just don't know which one it is. I don't
They're
know.
dolphin,
Yeah,
but they're not porpoise dolphin. They're mahi mahi.
Oh,
I was gonna say that it looks like a mahi mahi. That's definitely
Yes,
like-
yes.
They renamed the meat mahi mahi, but the fish is called a dolphin.
Oh wow.
Really?
Nobody wants to say they're eating dolphin.
Yeah, definitely. I would love to see it.
Hey, I tell you what, yeah,
That's
and
a
talking
fun
about
fact.
the pandemic and how y'all came up with it, I really and I mean, I don't want to talk about us, but I mean that's how we got together during the pandemic too, and I know that's how Clown was to the Rescue, started. I think the pandemic, even though it really was, a hard time, but I think a lot of creativity and came out, and we wouldn't have a lot of this art that's coming out right now if it wouldn't been for that. I mean, I really believe that. I mean, we had nothing else to do but create, right? I mean, what else could we do?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's cool because it's the pandemic showed us that we could do that, and now it's still not exactly a pandemic, even though my wife has COVID right now.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Kind of. I mean, she's over it or whatever, but we can still work this way.
Yeah.
After the fact, which is great.
Yeah, and I really think before the pandemic, everybody thought, well, we want to work on this. We got to get all together. We got to do this. We got to find a time to meet up. We got to find time to do this. But it goes to prove that you can do stuff online, and that you don't need to be, like us. We do our show. We're from 3 different parts of the country, and it just, and a lot of people do, and I think it just shows that we're resilient, and we have the ability to adapt and create great stuff, and even in makes it even better because now we can all do it this way, and y'all have another album coming out pretty soon. So,
Yeah, it is still nice to be able to like get together and work through some stuff in person, though.
For sure.
But anyway, we did a lot of the backup vocals that way. Like,
yeah,
so we could like talk about them as we're doing them and be like, "Do you like this
no
better? Or
doubt.
this better?" Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I can imagine as a band. I mean, it's always better if you could all get in the same room and then y'all could fist fight. I told you I didn't like this song. Come on, Bryce. Come on.
If they could get it together where we could do it like remotely live, like Aaron does these TikToks live, and it's like so entertaining. And I feel like I still haven't seen a band do that, like from different places. Live.
Well, there's like a latency issue that's hard to do that.
Yeah.
Get-
Yeah, you're
get-
right.
get with
You're
it.
right. Because I see bands
Figure it
that
out.
go live, but they're all in the same room. But to
Yeah,
do it
'cause
from
this-
different, yeah.
Playing live
They'll
in
probably
person
solve that in a
somewhere.
couple years. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like the latency stuff won't go on for too much longer.
This whole going to places and playing in public is like for the dogs, you know.
So, when was the last? Do y'all do live shows? Have y'all done a live show recently, or was the last? Well, when was the
Yeah,
last
we,
time y'all did a
we
live
played
show?
one a couple months ago at the Alcove in Indiana.
Yeah, so Daniel was like, "Oh, I'm gonna come in town for this week," and we're like, "Oh, let's get a show." So we just emailed
We
people
didn't
we know.
practice together as a band at all for the show. Like me and Anthony practiced some of these acoustic songs like for half an hour one night. But
a lot of these songs are muscle memory too. Like we've been playing them for so long.
Yeah,
the newer ones
but-
that were harder for sure.
But I will say, it probably would have been a little better had we practiced.
Of course.
But I want to ask you this: like, whenever y'all did get together that first time, and I'm assuming y'all had a sound check or something. But let's say whenever y'all did get on that stage or wherever y'all performed, did y'all just find it natural, or was it kind of awkward? Like, oh man, we gotta.
It's. I mean, it depends on the song, really, but most of it's pretty natural.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Blood
by the end
Live
of
is
it.
certainly just like getting back into the swing of things. Like it feels very comfortable to just like fly back or drive back and be with those guys. It's not awkward in my opinion. I mean, sometimes we mess up live, but you know.
Is Amy your wife that had the COVID?
Oh no, this is
Okay.
my wife's in the other room.
All right.
Not his first wife.
I was engaged to her one time though, like 14 years ago. For a short period of time.
She's a good friend of the band too.
Okay, might be too much info. I'm sorry I asked.
She has a Kodiak tattoo on her foot.
Oh wow!
I don't know if it's still there. I don't know.
Amy's
Well,
awesome though.
I'm still waiting for somebody to get after show chat tattoo. Nobody wants to take us up on that offer.
Bryce said he had a tattoo appointment this week. Is that what it was
Oh,
for, Bryce?
Bryce,
Can I get it to say after show tats?
can you just get Mr. Muscles or Blaze on the
That
tattoo?
I would be down for that. Yeah.
Just get Blaze. If I don't know, Blaze is a character. He destroyed my wife's birthday
man.
cake. Just have him destroying a cake.
I love a big Blaze tattoo.
I know, Bryce. You know how we are about Blaze, man.
I know. I don't know what to think about Blaze still. That's why I'm so infatuated.
Yeah, I see you. Me neither.
I think
I don't want to talk about Blaze. So what timeline are y'all looking at? Y'all just this is fairly when was this album released? At the beginning of summer, or a little bit before that?
It was June like 18th, I think, or something. June
Yeah.
22nd.
Yeah, y'all released it on vinyl, or it was just y'all just did digital?
We just did digital for now.
Yeah, which was kind of a tough decision to make, but I think we're still planning to put some physical stuff out. This is the first time we've ever done it that way.
Yeah, before it was like
pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer not having like a physical memento of all this work.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
But
I would say that the whole streaming thing has definitely opened us up to people that never would have heard us before. Like Bryce has given us updates on the Spotify data, and it's like, well, we got 36 listeners in Mexico City.
I bet it's gone up by now. Like we're hitting Mexico.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey,
there's like people on random podcasts like across the country that we've never met or talked to that are like randomly feature a song by us, or like we'll be added to some like playlist from you or something.
A 1:30 a.m. Song play in Boise, Idaho.
But a lot of people like Jeff Palmer has like his Spotify list, and I'm always looking at it because I'm always looking for new bands. But it would be cool like if you could get like on a list like that, and then that opens up. You may not get 1 million listens, but like you said, you got 36 listens in Mexico City. I mean, Hey, I'm going down to Mexico City. I'm going to be the biggest star ever. I'm going to go play to these 36 people.
So, the Mexico thing is interesting, and I really want to figure it out, and maybe this could be a fun.
It must have been like one guy who like then showed all his friends who love ska, or maybe they just really like ska there.
You could almost figure it out because it's actually it's like 30 cities in Mexico. Like our top 50 cities, there's more Mexican cities than American cities. I mean, at the top, it changes every 7 days or whatever. But there's and on the iTunes side of things, you can see that when somebody does the not Shango, what's it called? Where you like
Shazam.
Shazam, right?
And we've got like 30 Shazams from Mexico City.
Wow.
So there's somewhere that's playing our music.
What is the Shazam?
Oh yeah,
You ask your phone like, "Hey, what's this song?" and it listens.
Yeah, so if it's playing in like the mall or at
right. Wow.
Yeah,
at a
so
bar,
someone's playing your song. Yeah,
somewhere.
So,
wow.
So I want to pinpoint it down and then make a documentary out of it and then do it.
Bryce, you're really pinpointing your fan base. Well, look, guys, we're gonna go on tour. If we go to this city in Mexico, we're gonna have about 7 people show up. Go over here.
Somebody's watching right
I already
now.
talked about this, yeah.
Do we have anybody in the stream in the YouTube chat right now from Mexico?
From Mexico, I don't know. I don't know if we have anybody from Mexico. It's like whenever we had Bad Mary on, it's like they had a lot of fans in Japan. It's like, how did he get? How do you build that fan base up in Japan? It's weird. So you'll have a big Mexico fan base.
No,
So
we
one
were
thing,
thinking about just all quitting our jobs and just like touring Mexico.
There you go.
Next 20 years.
Go down there somewhere.
Oh, look, you do have somebody from Mexico. Don't
Hell yeah.
listen to this joker. That's my grandson. He's not from Mexico.
set us up some shows.
Indiana.
I was gonna say before we my brother is the other guy that sings in a lot of our albums. 2 of our albums. This new one, he's on one of the tracks. But he passed away
His voice is
during
on 3
the
tracks. He just only sings one of them.
right. He's on there. We use him on there. So he passed away around during COVID time or whatever a couple of years ago. And
while we were recording the album, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
we're sorry to hear that. Did he pass away from?
He was like our spirit animal too. He was like, I don't know, all the stage energy live and stuff. He was like the Joker.
It's like so with drinking and all this. A lot of our songs are about maybe more about alcohol and whatnot from our first couple albums. But like everyone, most of us have settled down. I mean, we've all settled down with that pretty much. But I think with my brother's situation, it was more progressive, and he kind of got to a point where he was kind of lost control. I mean, he did. Yeah, so he passed away from like kidney failure and that
oh wow
kind of nasty type of death.
How old was he, Brian?
He's he would have been
he's 5 years older than you, 10 years older than me, so he would have been 45.
Wow.
45 now, yeah. So
yeah, very young.
But what I was gonna say is he was for sure our like as far as people that heard us before this Shazam business and all that, he would be physically like out at bars and like having them. He's the guy that like is the most annoying kind of thing where you make the bar play because you're friends with the people you're friends with all the bartenders and the owner of the bar, so you make them play your music or you have them. They do it anyway. But it's like everybody that's there, if they don't like
that, he was your promotions department right there, getting at the bar.
Yeah. Anytime people are over hanging out, it's like our music's constantly playing really loud. He was the biggest promoter, I think,
Wow, that was awesome. That's a funny story.
I got a question for everybody. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Angelo.
What's everybody in the Kodiak spinning right now?
Yeah, what do y'all listen? Yeah, what do y'all? That's our term for what are y'all listening to lately? What's been catching your ear lately? Are you still into punk?
Can I start this real quick? Because I have a weird thing that just started today listening to, and it is Viennese waltz. So Viennese waltz.
Like Vienna.
Vienna.
Like the sausages?
So just a mix of it. I'm trying to find. There's a TikTok of that helps with ADHD, and so I was listening to it at work, and some of it's pretty cool.
So is it like it's a genre of music?
I guess.
I see right here. Vietnamese.
Viennese pop music. Viennese waltzes. It's just like.
I don't think anyone expected you to say that. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's why I'm not really. I mean, I guess I'm spinning it.
Well, there's a lot of famous composers from Vienna. you know,
He was
Yeah,
so
but-
excited to tell us.
I must-
about
I
it.
must be look-
classical and romantic.
I must be looking at the wrong Vienna waltz music because that one that I see is from Taylor Swift. And
What's
Ed
with that?
Sheeran.
No, that's me too. There's a whole bunch of playlists. There's a whole bunch of those playlists.
Yeah,
and then you go in
I
them,
don't know that's what
and
you're
they're-
referring to. I'm like,
They're not. It's weird. I don't know. Somebody's
Yeah.
like doing a prank or something there. I saw the same thing.
Where you in? Come on over.
Hey guys, I have a serious one actually.
I was gonna say my serious one real quick, and then
All right.
I'll be done. So Will Oldham or Bonnie Prince Billy from Louisville just released an album called "Keeping Secrets Will Destroy You," and I just started listening to that. It came out 2 days ago or something, so I've been listening to that a lot. I listened today like 4 times.
yeah, I see it right here. I'm gonna have to check that out. All right, what's the other one? Y'all said y'all had another one.
Well, I was
who
gonna
is that?
say for the last several years, my jam has been Jerry Lee Lewis's country albums from the late '60s all the way through the '70s.
All right. Yeah.
If you guys are not into that, it's like probably. the best.
No. You we're right in there. We like
Good.
every different style of genre of music like that.
I feel like that could be like my favorite country music ever.
I'm gonna have to there you go, Vienna Waltz, the best of all. All right, no Taylor Swift on that.
No.
Anybody else has some what they've been spinning lately? What they've been listening
Man, yeah, I got this is kind of weird. So I've been revisiting some old pop punk stuff, a bunch of Screeching Weasel and Lillingtons, but I also discovered while I was watching this weird sports documentary, Lee Hazelwood, who used to do a lot of stuff with Nancy Sinatra, and kind of started this genre called cowboy psychedelia in the '60s, and it's really, really good.
Oh yeah, I see that.
The name is like ringing a bell, but I'm not sure. Like,
Yeah,
I
he
gotta
did a
look
song
it up.
called that's kind of popular called like I Share Your Love, I think, or You Share My Love or something. I can look it up.
Yeah,
But,
that looks very interesting. I'll be honest with you. That is, I like this kind of stuff too.
yeah, kind of like pre Chris Isaacs almost, like Wicked Game kind of sounding, except
Graham Parsons almost.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like some Graham Parsons.
Yeah, that looks it. Man, I just did all the searching on everything y'all mentioned, and I'm going to go back and listen to it after the show and take a listen.
I would listen to Jonathan Richman does country.
Oh.
How do we get in there?
Oh, Jonathan.
Yeah, that's Aaron. You're right up Aaron's corner.
I know.
On that one.
I feel like I want to hear something about that, but I can't. I should be quiet.
Yeah, I've always been like a punk person, but I mean, my taste. I'm open to anything. I'll be honest with you, except maybe. And no offense to anybody, they like it, but like the newish country, I don't like that. You know, I don't. Yeah, you know, anything. I'll be honest with you. Anything on the radio, anything popular, you can forget about it. I'm not.
Honestly, I think I've always been of the mindset that a good song's a good song. Like, I'm a sucker for a good pop structure and a hook, you know?
Oh, definitely.
So if that happens, like, I won't lie. There's like some stuff on like popular radio that gets stuck in my head, and I download it and check it out and see what's going on.
Well, you know, like, do you ever listen to like Postmodern Jukebox? They'll take like a bunch of pop songs that you think are really dumb, and then they like turn them into really good songs. Like, you're like, oh, that actually song does have good lyrics if you sing it in a certain way. Like, yeah.
Hey, Daniel, I have Nancy Sinatra on my shirt.
Oh, that's fucking
weird, huh?
Oh wait, yeah, awesome.
Hey, Daniel.
Yes.
I have a Lillington shirt on.
I was gonna wear my Lillington shirt for this. I just got a new one. I was gonna wear it. It's hilarious.
We're all in cahoots.
I almost bought that one. Actually.
Luna, do you have something to say?
Cover.
Luna.
Well, oh, there she goes.
What are you guys spinning? Anything?
Let me ask you something. The last of Lillington's album, you brought it up. The Stella, whatever you call it. Yeah. Hey. Yo, I guess all of y'all listen to Lillington. What about the latest? I mean, that was 2000. I said latest, but it was 2017. It had a completely different vibe. That
like
last
Rubber
album.
Room. Was that Rubber Room on there?
No,
or,
that was that Stella.
I don't think I ever listened to that. This one,
that was
2017.
It was more of a horror punk kind of. You're better off not listening to it. I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
That's why I was.
From around here, it's kind of like old 60s surfy. I don't know. It's weird old country surf.
What is it called?
What was that?
Oh, where did it go? I lost it. Okay, hold on.
We
You're
love
not
that
from
stuff.
around here? Yeah, this is the
That's
good
the
one.
name of the. Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
Yeah, I would check that one
I love
out.
that name.
Yeah.
Let me look on here. I got some other good stuff.
Yeah, I've been. I mean, I was just looking at my playlists that I was just looking at. I mean, they have a new Travolta's record. I don't know if y'all know the Travoltas. I like that, that kind of Swedish punk. And but the thing, I've been going through some stuff, and the one I've been listening to a lot lately is Belle and Sebastian. I don't know if you'll ever listen to that.
Cute.
Oh, wow, really? I love. Ramona, you like Belle and Sebastian?
No, I don't really know them that much, but I always like their songs when it comes on. That's a little cute. Yeah. That's a little slow for you. I didn't think you'd like that.
I know, you're right. But no, I've been into them for many years. And it always comes back. I always forget about them, and then it comes back on rotation. I hear a song, I'm like, oh, I gotta listen to that again. So that's weird.
And Stimpy shows soundtrack, but it's not like happy, joy. It's like the actual
soundtrack
music.
The like jazz.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what else I've been jamming to without understanding. The new Kodiaks album. I've been
Great.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. And I told this to Nonstop from Cairo when they came on. It was another band we had on, kind of a ska, kind of band. But my test is I'll play it in front of my wife. And if she doesn't complain, then I know I got something. And I did play on the way to work a couple of days last week because I knew y'all guys were coming on. So I was listening to it, getting in the mood. And I had it on in the car on the way to work. Me and her worked together, and she never complained. So to me, I always think to myself, that's good. Now, if I put on something else, like I could put on, the Lillingtons, or I could put on whatever, screeching wheels, she'll complain. You call that music? But yo guys,
Bryce looks so far from her voice.
I know it's not her voice.
It's because of the organ, you think?
Maybe the organ?
I think so, and I think the beat. I think it's a little slower, some of the songs, and I think the melodies. I think it really. I mean, the songs are really fantastic. Brandon, there you go. Yeah, Kodiak equals.
So that's
that's. I don't know if she's gonna get a tattoo on her foot. Now I don't. I don't know how it goes that far.
Yeah, that's my oldest brother, and he should probably get a Kodiak's tattoo.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. We started GoFundMe.
Right here.
Get him a tattoo.
Brenda doesn't have any tattoos, though, right?
He's old enough now.
Hey, I don't have no tattoos either. I'm a punk with no tattoos. What can I say? Right here.
I'm clean too.
Me too. Me too.
Oh,
who's that? Me too, Angelo. Angelo, you don't even have room for another tattoo. What in the world are you talking about? Look at that hand. I was going to pay him to get a Mr. Muscles tattoo. He has no spot.
The new rebellious thing.
I know that's my point too. There you go. You spoke my mind.
Is this a yay or nay? Tattoos, yay or nay?
Well, I don't have a problem with tattoos at all. I don't have no. But I always found that I'm different. And everybody got a tattoo. Guess what? I'm different. I don't have one. I don't know.
Hey, Harold, but the real question is, has anyone cleansed their aura?
Very interesting, Angelo. Honestly.
That would call it now.
Yeah, but and my wife has a tattoo. But I don't. It's not a Kodiak tattoo on her foot. I'll tell you that.
What about crawfish tattoo? Would you get a crawfish?
No, I would not get a crawfish tattoo. They burn my feet. You think I'm going to get a dang crawfish
get a little
tattoo?
tiny cute one behind your ear.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
behind your ear.
A little crawfish behind your ear.
Like a pin-up.
I ain't getting no tattoo.
Lashes.
Me and Anthony, we're keeping the vibe.
You would like all of them.
I know, everyone.
Hey guys,
I thought when I was younger, I thought I was gonna get one.
I thought I was younger too. I thought
I was gonna say
about getting one.
When I was younger, I thought I was gonna get one, and then I tried to think of like what it was gonna be, and then I kept like, oh, well, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like open to getting a tattoo. I've just never found anything that like I like enough to like paint on my body permanently.
Yeah. And I'm always scared. I'm kind of I change my mind a lot. So like I'm scared. I saw some dude. He ran a marathon one time when I used to run, and he got a Mickey Mouse tattoo running a marathon. Okay, that's cool, dude. But now 20 years later, you haven't ran a marathon in 20 years. Look at you. You're not running another marathon, and now you got a Mickey Mouse running a marathon on your leg. What you gonna do with that, dude?
Well, that's just like your history, though. Like it doesn't. You don't have to do it for the rest of your life every day because you got a tattoo.
I got a Steve from Shreveport tattoo. You know.
Oh yeah, it's so cute. I got this tattoo from putting a dart at the wall. Oh, here, I'll go back. It's like a rat panther or something.
Oh, I love it. A rat panther.
The rascal.
Yeah, and then we all got a number because the guy was apprenticing, so we were getting him for free.
Yeah, I always was scared. Like if I get like let's say I got a Ben Weasel tattoo. Well, what about Ben Weasel does something wrong, which he has? You know,
I know.
I'm gonna be stuck with a jerk tattoo on my face, on my arm for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you made the right choice. That's the best thing I can say.
I know.
That's all with tattoos.
Whenever I've been Weasel, I think I would have to hide it whenever he started punching women at the.
I got a friend with a Ben Weasel tattoo.
Oh, do you?
Right on his forearm, yeah. Bryce, Andrew.
Weasel logo,
yeah. I like.
Well, Bryce got this. He has a tattoo from our first album of this artwork that somebody we had do, and I always thought it looked pretty cool. But recently, he was like, where we realized that he might have been trying to like represent the crucifixion with it. It's got like hands and feet.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's like
he's like, now I'm gonna get it removed. Like,
I'm not like embarrassed about it in the album. It's in this album here. It's our friend did the design, and it's really cool design. There's all kinds of stuff going on. But the way the tattoo is one color, and there was these like feet at the bottom. It looks just like a Catholic kind of style tattoo.
Totally, yeah, I get what you mean.
Not really my thing or whatever. It's,
we know the guy's not into like religious stuff. The guy who did it.
Mm-hmm.
We know.
Show it.
Oh, let's see.
Here we go.
It's covered up. It's
okay.
behind
oh,
this.
you already got it covered.
It's like you can almost see parts of it right here.
When did you get that?
The background.
Wow.
And I'll have.
This
is gonna get finished. Yeah, this is
It looks
all
cool.
new,
It
so-
looks great
Oh,
now.
it's,
It's a great cover up.
Bryce, can we see your socks?
That's Cecilia in Louisville.
Let's see those socks though.
The sock check.
Sock
Hey.
Bryce, the big question is it matching
Alright.
socks or do
Is
you
it
have different
Christmas?
socks? Do you have matching socks
It's
like
Christmas.
Aaron? I mean, do you have matching socks like Harold Dufresne or do you have mismatched socks like Aaron?
Oh, they're
Oh,
mad.
Oh, there you
It's a good
go.
boy.
Man of my heart. He has matching socks.
Bryce, are
Matching
those
socks.
Brooks you got there?
Hokas.
Hokas.
These are
Oh,
Hokas.
you made the jump.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've heard
I'm
mixed
looking,
things.
I'm looking at your 2005 album cover, and I don't know. Y'all look completely so different back in 2005. What y'all were doing like a
That's
style?
a great
like,
picture. I
I
like
know
it.
it's like
Well, we were trying to do like a Pogues thing, like that kind
Yeah.
of. We were imitating
I love
the
that.
like
Yeah.
a Pogues album cover.
Look up Red Roses for Me, the album. Can you pull that up? The cover of Red Roses for Me, the
for
Pogues.
sure, right? For sure.
We intentionally similar to our is a tip of the hat kind of thing.
All right, let me check it out. I'm gonna put it up.
you guys Xbox?
Oh yeah, I got it now, Brian. Oh yeah, let me show this. Definitely, all right. If I could save it, come on now.
Too many tabs open.
Yeah, it is too many tabs.
Again.
Too many tabs. Too many tabs. Yeah, y'all don't know. Gina Ramona saw it in person. I must have 400 tabs open on my computer.
I always feel bad for I always feel bad. So I feel bad when Gene makes fun of you about your tabs. And then when I saw those tabs, oh girl, it was a lot. They were so small. They didn't even have one letter on any of it. I mean,
just icons. Yeah. Your computer was most of the time.
Yeah. I know. Y'all, I know. I was trying to sell out tickets to something, and Ramona and Gene were looking at me in the hotel room, and they saw my tabs. Very, very personal. You know, I keep my tabs hidden, and here they are, just right behind my shoulder, looking at my tabs. I'm like, girl, keep your eyes off my tabs.
Oh.
We're friends, but we're not that close.
How could you even? You're not hiding anything. There's no letters. They're so small.
Yeah, I know. We got no.
All right, here's the album cover. It took me a little while with all my tabs open. All right, here's that.
Oh
yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna say something funny about this. See the guy in the bottom, like left?
Yeah.
He was the drummer that played on the album, and then they're like, but he wasn't a part of the band, and then they recorded the album and put it out, and then they're like, then he joined the band afterwards. They're like, well, let's just put his face on the corner there.
So like in the little circle, that's just
You know they regretted that. They're like, man, why did that look so dumb? It would have looked so cool if we didn't do that.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah,
just throw his face up there. Just throw his face up there. That's good.
Very good.
Give him a little credit.
I should also say Dave, he's on that cover of that album too. He couldn't make it tonight, but he's of our current lineup, he's the only guy that's missing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a guitar player that looks kind of like Daniel, but Daniel is like if you took that guy and you just went like this and stretched him out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I wasn't around when that first album was recorded, but
all right.
And I'm sorry if I said you look like Carter.
Yeah.
Aaron, do you have a little? Let's close this out. Let's do a little yay and nay. We'll go around the table, and I'll explain what the yay and nay is after you give us a little yay. Do you have a yay and nay set up or what? I know you always have one on the table. It's not Gene, Ramona. Y'all have one. You always have a good one.
I'll come up with one.
I know. I gotta think.
I'm the one who said we need to have yay or nays ready, and I didn't come up with one.
I know. Gene was the one who said, "I'm gonna have a yay and nay ready."
Well,
don't
sorry,
worry.
they don't have it.
Don't worry, Harold. You just look at your tabs. I'll have one ready for us. That's what Gene said.
I know. I was too busy getting my jokes against you together. I'm sorry.
I know. I got watch party videos. Let's see. Something good.
I know.
I've got one real fast.
Okay, good.
Oh,
thanks.
Okay. And yay or nay. And if you don't know what yay or nay is, it's like just answer the question. Yay, yeah, I agree with it, or nay, I don't agree with it, or whatever you want to do. I did have a good one, and now I'm drawing a blank. Keeping your tabs open, yay or nay? No, I'm just joking. Here's one that Ramona Aaron came up with this the other night. I think it's a good one, and I want y'all opinion on this. Let's say you love a band, like my band. Let's say like the Dolly Rots over here. I have the Dolly Rots, so I like the Dolly Rots, and I find out they're opening for. Now I know they wouldn't open for them, but let's say Dolly Rots are opening for Journey. Okay. Do you go see the Dolly? Do you go to the concert just to see the Dolly Rots? I mean, you may like the second band, but let's say it's a band you don't like, and you want to go. Would you go see that band? Would you spend your hard-earned money to go see that band open up? They might play a 15-minute set, but but you're wasting all that dough to go see Journey's going to get the big bucks, and you're just going to see Dolly Rots just to go see them. But I know everybody else is answering the show, so we're going to go down. Anthony. Yay or nay? Would you go see a band like you like, even though they're opening for a crappy band? Would you go through the trouble of going to see them?
I think if it was like maybe 10 years ago and ticket prices were reasonable, I'd probably have said, Yeah, I mean, depends on how much it costs, but now
Right.
like to go see any band, especially like a national act, it's going to be like over $100.
100%.
So I don't know, but also with that, I'm going to go see Rancid play before the Foo Fighters and pay like $150.
Wow.
Ooh, wow.
So, there's like a festival and like Weezer and
Right.
Rancid and a bunch
Totally
of
get it. Yeah.
Right,
I'm not
right,
like
right.
way into the Foo Fighters or anything, so I don't know if I'll stay for their whole set or anything.
Yeah, but worth saying you saw it, I guess. You know.
Amy says, "Yay." Amy,
Well, so
I could see a festival. I could see a festival.
Yeah, festival. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, I did the same thing a couple years ago and saw Creed or John Fogerty, but then left during the Foo Fighters because they also played the same thing.
Just admit you don't like the Foo Fighters.
I'm not really into them. I think they're all right.
I mean, too. I agree with you on that. That's a good
Oh,
answer.
yay.
That's a good yay. That's a good answer right there. That's good. John, what about you? You're gonna go see your favorite. You're gonna go see well, if the Kodiaks, you're gonna have to go. But if you're gonna go see one of your favorite bands open up for the Foo Fighters.
I mean, you know, it's situational. I mean, perhaps, but yeah, probably not if it's like $100 ticket. But you know, I might.
Depends how much free cash you have around that time of the day, huh?
I mean, what if Choking Victim was opening for Creed? $100.
Ooh. Choking Victim open for Creed.
Yeah,
I
would actually like to go see that too. To be honest with you,
For $100, yay or nay?
Yeah.
$100 to see Choking Victim open for Creed. I think yay, just because seeing Creed would be really funny because like you would just be cracking up the whole time. Like,
I forgot Johnny likes Creed. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking.
That's the one. That's the best one ever. That's the only good one.
Daniel, are you going to see your favorite band open up for one of your worst bands or Creed or whatever?
Yeah, those that would be amazing, actually. But yeah, I think so. I think, like Anthony said, the money and like the rarity of the band maybe would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my favorite, like seeing a band come back from the dead or something, seeing Nirvana or something would be
right.
amazing. But
yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I think if Nirvana would come back from the dead, they wouldn't be opening for Creed. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
You'd be their own headline act.
That's really funny to imagine.
Yeah. I can't imagine the ticket prices.
Woo!
He'd do it again.
Woo! Ticket prices. Oh.
I thought about that with the show, like the Pixies. I guess they were co-headlining, but with Weezer, they did that tour.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I just don't really care to see Weezer really so much.
Yeah.
But
They put on a pretty good show.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe that's true. I used to love. I mean, I love the Blue album and the Pinkerton, but I hate those new songs so much.
Yeah, 100%.
They have some bad stuff over the past 10 years, but I feel like we saw them at one of the festivals like a year or two ago in Louisville, and they still 90% of the stuff they played was like the good stuff, and they only played like 2 or 3 songs that were like really
right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
We saw like Jimmy. We saw Jimmy Cliff at the water in Louisville, opening for like the worst kind of reggae bands. Like, yeah, was it not? Maybe I'm mixing up things. We have this thing called Reggae Fest in Louisville too. It's just like
wasn't it?
Sometimes there's a good performance, but then most of the time it's very, very bad music. But that's different. Was that a fireworks show? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it was Jimmy Cliff opening up for not very good fireworks.
There you go. That counts. And I would do that again.
Yeah. They like cut him short because they were like, it's time for fireworks, and they cut him in the middle of the song.
Fireworks should have opened for Jimmy Cliff. It seems like, but
and the band was like it was like members of Hepcat backing him up.
That's right. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, I love that drummer.
Yeah,
the drummer's really good.
I'm reading a comment and I'm not gonna put it up, but that's a funny. Okay. Yeah. I think right now with the prices of concerts, especially like now you have to get all your tickets a lot of times from Ticketmaster, which is just a plain ripoff. I mean, it's just outrageous, and I don't think I'd go see any. I mean, honestly, I don't think any of my bands I would like would be opening up for anybody I wouldn't want to go see. But no. I don't go to concerts that much anyway. Yeah.
Hey,
that was Erin's question. She likes to trick us.
I
was a good one.
I remembered that I have done this, and I forgot to say it last week, but I totally forgot. I actually did this one time, and I saw Dillinger Escape Plan and Glassjaw, and then I left before the headliner, which was Thursday.
Like,
That was
Now,
good.
I've done that. I've done that in the past. You know, when ticket prices weren't bad, and I'll be honest with you, when I was younger, I probably went to see opening bands that I wanted to see and left before the headline. But nowadays, with ticket prices so high, I don't even like to get out of the house, to tell you the truth. So
no.
I'm gonna do it.
So thanks.
I know.
Thanks, Harold.
I'm a homebody. I like to stay home.
Yeah.
I watch them on TV, them old television show. All right, gang. Kodiaks, we thank y'all so much. Anything else y'all want to plug? Hey, look, Bryce is going to be in touch with us. When y'all new album's going to hit, whenever y'all going to come out with a new album, y'all more than welcome back. Y'all been a very fun group. We do appreciate everybody coming on and taking time tonight. Yes, to come on with us. Y'all excellent guests. I'm always nervous when we get guests. You know, I don't know what's going to happen. But we always hit home runs, and I think we really hit it off, all of us together. We do appreciate it. Anybody wants to say anything in closing? Anybody wants to plug anything else or say something?
We are planning. We're planning on having a big release party for this album, even though it's going to be like 6 months after we release it.
Right.
On either the 29th or the 30th of December, so probably 2 days before New Year's Eve, and that's going to be at a venue I can't remember right now. Anthony, what's the venue? Whirling Tiger.
There it is.
Where at? What city?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky.
And also, we're playing with some members of the Slackers. It's the Slackers guys. There's a few guys that aren't going to be there, but we're playing with them on October 5th in Louisville.
Oh, that's
so
going to
if
be
you're
a
around,
good show.
come stop
We're
by
big
there.
heads over here.
It's going to be 10 days before I get
Angelo and Lil Aaron's big. I love the Slackers myself. That's one of the bands that I always.
I asked her to marry me in front of them. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, Angelo asked and that's the day that Lil Aaron made the biggest mistake of her life.
Oh my
How rude, bro.
Harold,
How dare
just because
you?
you like to make mean marriage jokes.
You know
what you did now?
Yeah, I know. Angelo and Lil Aaron know that I'm just joking. That's the best thing Aaron ever did. You know it was sarcasm. That's awesome. I wish I'd be living in the Louisville, Kentucky area. I don't see myself in that area, but I wish. You never ever know though. Never know. Anybody else have anything before we say goodbye? No. All right. Well, look, thank y'all, Bryce, Daniel, John. Thank you, Anthony. Thank y'all so much. Y'all were fun guests. Bryce, I'm going to tell you, if I know your band members know, but your knowledge of punk always impresses me. All the time I put me a little punk song in here, and you always pop up and get it right. And you're a good trivia player because you kicked all our butts, I think, right? Wasn't that right?
No, you guys killed me on that, actually. But I know a lot of times, I know a lot of the answers, but I'm just slow at typing.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Yeah. We can't all be fast typers. That's how it goes. Look, gang, thank y'all so much for coming on. We appreciate y'all taking y'all Wednesday night and doing this for us. Everybody, seriously, I'm gonna go grab me a beer. We're gonna kick it off. I'm gonna play that song a little bit of that song again while I hurry and go grab me a beer to get y'all off. But it really is, and I'm saying this from I'm not blowing smoke up anybody's butt or anything else. It really is a very good album, and it is very, very. I like it a lot. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I really do, and I have been listening to it lately. It's been on my playlist. And good job. Congratulations. Y'all did a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a badass album.
Yes, yes. It really is. Very, very, very good. I mean, very I don't like Norm, and that is a very different, very, very good album. I don't know what else to say. I'm not a record reviewer, but it's good. It's good. Whenever you have something good, it's good. All right.
I appreciate it.
Thank y'all. Yeah, thank y'all. Congratulations again, and we're looking forward to the next one. And anything else y'all come up with, and y'all have a good night. And we're gonna take it home with with your song again. And I don't have another one queued up, so I'm going to listen to the same one again.
That's okay. It was good.
It is very good. It is very good. It's very good, Rick. I love this song.
Awesome.
All righty. Thanks,
so
guys. Y'all appreciate y'all.
Bye.
Appreciate everybody. All right. Good night. Y'all can just let yourself out the room whenever you're ready. Angelo, you don't go nowhere. And Gene Ramona, you don't go nowhere. We're going to play this a little bit, and we're going to come back with a little
we're good.
Party.
Okay.
And I will look towards you, show you I'm listening. I will do everything to organize my mind. I've been around in my head all day, and I guess I'll never think straight. What good's reading and writing if you can never concentrate? Got no lack of opinions that you'll never know, cause I keep them inside. I got so many words to say, and it's burning in my mind. If I could handle all these rolling words, I could string them off my tongue. Say the things I want, and open up to someone. Almost time, the time sure flew. How many out there feel the same way that I do? When your brain will include way too much to use. All around me screaming, pay attention to us. Well, I need help in a room I can't see out of. And with ADHD, I can do anything you do. There's an interference within these gray or pink and walls. Without any aligning pieces, I'll keep wandering the halls. Please don't think that I'm begging when you reach out and I don't respond. When I'm overwhelmed with feelings, I suppress my outward response. If I could handle all these rolling thoughts, I could organize my mind.
Very, very good. Very good song. They were very good. Very, very. I call that on the Dick Clark. Hey, even my grandson loves it. Look at that. Look at that. Even Kodiaks, you should be proud of yourselves. I don't get much feedback about from my grandson, but you see, my grandson says it's a really good song. There you go. You got the young. Oh, that's it. Me and him will be jamming to that on the way to school tomorrow. All right. Very good. That is really a good album, and it really is a good song. And all the songs all the songs are really good like that. Thanks. They were very good guests. Appreciate it. Bryce, thank you so much for getting your gang together.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, and I didn't want to fight with you, Harold, but I love organ music.
I know.
Oh, I don't have no problem.
Milt Buckner. Look that guy.
Let me go back. I do not dislike organ music. Okay. I dislike going to church and hearing organ music and hearing some old lady playing the organ. Okay.
But sometimes it can still hit.
It can still hit. There are some of those church songs.
But I don't personally have religious trauma, so it doesn't have the same.
Yeah, and I do. I'll get those songs stuck in my head. They're bangers.
The Fastbacks have some organs in their song. I don't mind organ music. The song I do hate is the Elvis song that they play the organ over his music. That drives me batty. It's just there to be there. It's like no reason to have it but if you incorporate it in music, it's fine. It's just whenever they have a singer, and you're watching a public access show, and they have some lady singing religious music, and they're some guy playing the organ over for no reason. That it just sounds like that's different. Okay, so
yeah, but
calm down, Gene.
What about
down, Gene? Me and you're gonna go to an organ concert one day, and we're gonna be good.
Organ. Wow, that would be interesting.
That would be
organ concert. At first, I was gonna argue, and then I'm like, no, that's just so strange. Find ourselves there.
I used to have an organ. I used to have an organ when I was young.
Really?
Okay? Yes.
When I was a kid, there was this weird restaurant in the little town next to my town that was like a 10-minute drive away, and it only had one stop sign in the whole town. And the town had a restaurant called Two Sisters Restaurant, and the Two Sisters would play organ in there. It was like this weird Twin Peaks.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah, so strange.
I just want to be one of the two sisters.
On the ceiling. Ceiling, so you could see them play from wherever you sat.
Wow, the old lady organ rock festival would be something. That would be something.
Aaron,
just had to throw that out there.
Yeah. Here's what I'm going to say. Let's see if they're still open. If not, when the dust blows over, we could be the new Two Sisters. Let's do it.
There you go.
California.
and you got to remember, whenever I was younger, my grandma used to have a piano in her house, and she used to have an organ. So whenever I go to her house, I always like to play the piano, and I like to play the organ. I mean, I took piano lessons. I mean, I would play songs and piano. That's what I wanted to do. That's why I love Billy Joel so much better than Motley Crue. But anyway, I'm the piano boy. Sing us a song, you're the piano boy. Whenever I was young, that's what they would say. Sing us a song tonight, little Harold Jr. We're all in the mood. No. So whenever my grandma would get a new organ, she gave it to me. She gave me her old one, and I'd have it in the room playing organ. Playing the organ. It was one of those old type ones, like you see it, stand up kind of thing. But I enjoy playing it. I enjoy any keyboard. I like playing keyboards. So don't think I don't like organs. Okay, Gene? Calm down.
Okay, whatever.
Calm down.
I'm not convinced, but whatever.
I'm rocking that organ.
All right, now I'm convinced.
Come on, Dio. Get to the organ solo.
Yes.
Holy diver.
Yeah.
Tough diver right there.
You don't know. I listen to all kind of music there. You wouldn't believe some of the stuff I listen to. So.
Oh,
I'm sure.
Yes. Wouldn't go see him in concert, but I listen to some weird stuff. All righty.
That's Ramon.
Oh man, we went a little long. I know we probably won't have time to do a watch party now.
Good. Put it in the bank. We'll do one.
We'll put it in the bank for another day. But I tell you what, I don't think I have it up anymore. But let me talk about this, if you don't mind. Unless you don't have something else you want to bring up, and we got to get to Alyson.
Oh yeah,
yay! We got to get to Alyson. So give me 1 sec. Angelo, do I still have "Did Harold Do for Any Win" on there?
Oh, it's been stuck in my head all day. I must have just knew you were gonna do this. That song really was stuck in my head.
Yeah, I don't know if I have it up. I think I might have taken it down.
I'll sing it for you.
What's that?
Sing it live.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't know the lyrics.
He is the guy we all know.
No,
waste too much time doing sweepstakes, right?
Something you don't know.
Yeah,
it rhymes.
Did Harold Do for Any Win this week?
Is Harold Do for Any Win? Did Harold Do for Any Win this week? I did take it down.
Or is he sleeping on the couch again?
Yes.
Are you sleeping on the couch again?
Yeah, there was a little bridge that we missed.
I know. Now you got my stuck in my head. Now I'm good, and I got to pull in Alyson's videos anyway. So I thought I had it up here. I guess I don't. Hey,
I hope you had a good first day.
Yes.
Who's that? I'm looking at something.
Tiny Tim. Was thinking of you.
Oh, Tiny Tim. Yes, Tiny Tim.
Parts and bloop bloops and whoop whoops.
Yeah, Tiny Tim.
Harold Dufresne is a guy we all know. Wastes too much time trying to find good luck. Entry sweepstakes all day long. People say that he is a loser until they see all the prizes rolling in. Then they wonder, how did he get his good luck? Did Harold Dufresne win this week? Did he win this week? Did Harold Dufresne win this week? Did he win this week? Will Mrs. Dufresne be happy this week? Or will Harold Dufresne be sleeping on the couch again?
Okay, what's it
Beautiful.
gonna be?
All right.
Let's see.
I guess he won.
All right. Well, how do you know I won? I might not have won.
Bro, this could be the
Did Harold
time.
Dufresne win this week? What does the chat say? What does the chat say? What does the chat say?
The chat says nothing because we all know you won.
The chat says nothing, so I'm going to tell you. No, Harold Dufresne didn't win. Yes, of course, Harold Dufresne won. I wouldn't be playing the song if I didn't win. I'm not going to come on this air and play a song and build it up if I'm not going to win. Yes, Harold Dufresne won. Me and Mrs. Dufresne is going to be going to a... Yes, Amy, you're right. Me and Mrs. Dufresne is going to be talking about opening acts. We are going to be going to the iHeart Music Festival in Las Vegas, Nevada on September 22nd. So I won a trip to Las Vegas at the iHeart Music Festival.
Yay.
I made the flight arrangements today. They were fast. Usually, sometimes these companies take forever. Man, this one, boom, we're singing to New York, New York. We're
Really
singing
fast.
MGM,
Oh,
New York,
nice.
New York. Well,
You gotta go on the roller coaster.
Oh, don't worry, Gene. I'm going on the roller coaster.
You're gonna hurt your back. That thing's rough.
I know. Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
Wait,
I am going to go, though.
I'm sorry. December? Is that when you said?
No, September, next month.
Oh my God.
September 22nd. Yeah, about a little bit over a month. September 22nd.
Nice.
Guess who's playing? Who we were just talking about?
Cheap
Foo
Trick.
Fighters. Foo Fighters.
Oh, Foo Fighters, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Oh, I was gonna say Nirvana back from the dead.
I know.
Foo Fighters.
The Kodiaks.
Tim McGraw. Oh, I
Wow.
don't care about them, but
Is Luke Combs gonna be there?
I
Make up for your.
let me
Yeah, pull it up.
yeah, let me read some of these names that's gonna be at the music festival.
See if I recognize.
I'm
it.
For
going
2
to.
days. Oh, I know you're gonna recognize some. I guarantee you that. I mean, Foo Fighters, the best. Fallout Boy. Oh, can't
man.
beat that. Can't beat that. Kelly Clarkson. There you go.
Ooh, now that is the tea.
Kane
Lionel
Brown. Kane Brown.
I don't know who
James
that is.
Brown?
Kane Brown. Little Wayne.
Oh, Little
Ooh.
Wayne.
Lenny Kravitz.
Wow.
Oh.
Miguel.
Oh. Yep.
Cheryl McCrow.
Cheryl McCrow.
Did you say
Cheryl Crow.
Cheryl
No,
Crow?
She's the impersonator.
she got married to John McCrow. I don't know.
Crow.
30 Seconds to Mars. And I know you're going to like this one. Public Enemy will be there too.
Oh,
Oh,
that's iconic.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's iconic. You're gonna see Flava Flav.
Can't wait.
I know your favorite. your favorite fave.
So yes, I am trying to get the after show chat gang there. I'm working hard and maybe make.
Oh yeah, I've been entering every time. Like
I know. We're trying.
Sounds good.
We'll see.
Sounds good.
We'll
Maybe it'll be a reunion in Las Vegas. But one thing we know for sure is Mr. Muscles will be there.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah. So
Bells and whistles.
it'll be fun. I got. It's weird. They let you. It's weird the way they let you book your room. They give you the link. You have to book your own room, kind of. And then you fly. We got an early morning flight, so we'll be there at 8:00 in the morning on Friday
nice.
morning at Vegas. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice time. It really will be a nice time.
So what? You fly there Friday and leave Sunday?
Yeah, we leave Sunday about 11:00. So
Nice.
Oh, that's perfect. That's
yeah. I'm already looking at where I'm gonna eat. You know,
Oh,
that's important to me.
Oh,
you know?
man. Well, if that's weird, I mean, you got the world at your fingertips there.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna go buffet.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna go
gonna see the new dome thing, huh?
The what? Oh,
the
yeah, that
dome.
new dome thing, right?
Yeah, you gotta put Mr. Muscles on that thing.
Gotta
Yeah.
put muscles on the dome.
Yeah.
Just his face.
Oh yeah.
So Las Vegas, here we come. Next month.
So cool.
Yay.
Oh, thank you, Mother Teresa. You've been complimenting me so much. You said I speak honestly. I'm naturally funny. Oh.
I think you're very supernaturally funny.
But it will be a fun time, I think, in Vegas. Probably go walk on Fremont Street. I mean, that's always what we do. You know, we go walk on Fremont Street.
What have you seen that? What's the guy? Naked Cowboy.
Oh, is he over there now?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Doesn't he go back? Oh, is he New York?
Yeah, I thought he was New York. Well, maybe he goes back and forth.
Well, maybe he's a snowbird.
They have the rip-off guy, I think, maybe down there.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, I'm not making the mistake I made. One of the times I went on one of my trip went. I think this is the second time, third.
Oh, when they
like
charge you $20 or something.
No. You know they have the scale, and you go in the scale, and it says it's like that big scale in Fremont Street, and you go stand up on it, and something about the buffet if you eat your food, whatever it is. So I went step on the scale, and they had this street guy. I look at it, I'm like, I'm weighing like about 300 pounds, and I'm like, wait, I don't weigh no 300 pounds. And then this Joe had his foot on the scale, you know, making me weigh a lot more. And then of course he's laughing, and then he wants money. You know, that's his scale.
Oh, for the laugh. I get it. Yeah.
I made him laugh. He made me laugh.
He didn't know he was talking to someone who grew up in going to the French Quarter on a field trip.
I gave him some bucks. Dude.
Oh, you said you made me look fat.
It's in the dark corner of Fremont Street. It's like at the very end. I was scared. You know, I was scared. The big dude. He weighed 300 pounds. And there is a beef jerky store right there in Fremont Street. I don't know if it's still open, but there is a good beef jerky. And I talked to the guy last time I went. It's right off of Fremont Street. I know what street it is, and I hope it's still open because that's how I talked to him.
Last time? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
For a Super Bowl party when we went for the Corona. It was a good while back. Hopefully it's still there. But the guy was from Louisiana. The guy who ran the beef jerky store, and he turned me on to some good beef jerky. I'm hoping to go back over there. And so
was that during your beef jerky review days?
No. That was after. That was for the Corona Super Bowl party we went.
Gotcha.
Very nice. All that Corona, all the Mexican. Oh, it was great. A great time. Spoil you. iHeart better take care of me. They better put me in a VIP section with free food.
I was wondering. I was thinking that. Yeah.
They better give you a cold hot sandwich.
I don't know if I'm getting that.
Hopefully it's not a hot tea.
At least Bloody Marys or something. You know?
Yeah. Oh, last time I went to Vegas, man, I was on Fremont Street at a poker. You know, I was playing the poker machine and getting free Bloody Marys, and boy, they had a good one, Angelo. They had like smoked bacon in it. It was like a smoked bacon Bloody Mary. Oh, it was so good. Now I don't know if I could eat it with my cholesterol. I've been very careful. You know, I'm going to continue to be careful. Splurge one day, but I got to be careful. You know, totally. Like I said, I had one of my friends. I've been monitoring him, not monitoring him like I'm his doctor, but I've been looking at him, and he's not doing too well. So you know, it makes me realize you got to watch yourself. You can't. You know, it's like my dad. His cholesterol was high, and he told me, he said, "I never thought I'd be able to eat baked fish." He said, "But I like it now, and that's what I've been eating too." So you gotta. It's good times won't last forever.
You just have to shift into different things.
You have to shift in the mode and eat and still have a slice of bacon, but have it sporadically. You don't need to have a. Yeah, I don't. Gene knows my eating habits weren't the best. You know, so showing her pictures of what I ate at 3:00 in the morning, a stuffed sausage with bacon or something. A bacon wrapped stuffed sausage or something.
No, the onion.
It was an onion.
Oh,
basically like a blooming onion with sausage in it, wrapped in bacon.
Yes, an onion wrapped in bacon with sausage in the middle.
There's an old episode earlier that came on, and you were like, I put pickles wrapped in hog jowls.
He went good for that hog jowl and pork belly phase. That was definitely not good for his cholesterol.
And I wonder, and you know, I Yeah, I know you lost. I lost about. I went on the scale this morning. I lost about almost 9 pounds. Since I
Love it.
started. Yeah. So
See, I should have made the song for the Harold's weight loss thing.
Yeah, I know you. You want me to stand up and take off my shirt? Show you?
Yeah,
I mean,
No. Put that window back, please. Thank you.
Ain't happening. All right, Angelo, why don't we play enough talk more? Let's hurry and do this so we could wrap this up. But we had to take time for Alyson because we said we're going to go to Alyson. So please hit us with that great Alyson song.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Please don't tell me we took it off. Please don't tell me. Here it is. I got it.
Here it is.
A super fan, Alyson. You've been making after show chat art after every show. Oh yeah, you know it's true. A super fan, Alyson. Oh Lord, we can count on your art after every show. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. You've been making so much after show art now. I guess it's time to put your art on the show.
To take off my earplugs. I mean, it busted my eardrums just now.
Yeah.
Those clown levels.
Some of these levels get weird on some of these videos, and then
it's my fault. I always say I'm going to go in there and I have it saved. I need to lower the vocals a little bit, and I always forget. I love the vocals were so loud. Gene and Ramona took off running.
Hi, Alyson.
Hey, I never been to Las Vegas, New Mexico. Sorry, I never been over there.
I've been to Vegas and I've driven through New Mexico.
Yeah. Well, you know, Steve. I'm sorry, Steve. Kelly Clarkson did call me, and she wants to perform with Mr. Muscles. I just don't know if he's going to do it.
Oh, I want to hear that.
Yeah,
behind these hazel eyes with Mr. Muscles.
I may set that up. I'll see. I'll have to see what kind of mood Mr. Muscles is in. You know. All right. In case you don't know, everybody, if you're just watching or if you're not familiar with it, but Alyson Perry, who I just sang about, is a fan probably since the beginning. I was a long time. Alyson's been a fan of the show, and after every episode, just about every episode, been on a roll lately. I don't think Alyson missed much lately. She always does awesome artwork for us. It's amazing art. She watches the show. Her eyesight. I don't know. I don't know, Alyson. I guess it's not. I guess it's legally blind, right, Gene?
Yeah.
But the artwork that she creates every week is amazing. Everything we talk about on the show, she puts in there, and it's always funny and relevant. And we forget about stuff sometimes whenever she puts it. So we're gonna go back, and this one that you're seeing right here is one of the ones that she did. I thought I had it up, but maybe I didn't put it up. But this is the one, and you see how faces. You know, it's hard to see, but let me show it to you in full right here. And this is the one that she did from last week. And look at the details. We talked about Kids Bop, about me bringing my grandkids to bed. And that's even the year. This is how detailed Alyson Perry is. Look at that Kids Bop poster. She put the year that I actually went to the Kids Bop concert.
That's awesome.
Now, is that detailed or what? Mm-hmm. That is amazing. You see in the top right, they have the Kodiaks album cover because we talked about the Kodiaks coming on. She has Back to School. She has a Bloody Mary. She has Kool-Aid Man. We talked about Kool-Aid. She has the puppies because we talked about puppies. She has the Dr. Wong's waiting room. Everything that the meatball sub right there that I talked about I had over the weekend. the Angelo and Mother Teresa right there. Everything is the Aquabat. Everything. Look at this. This is so detailed. And so, Bryce, you're 100% right. That is a wow. Wow. And Crystal, you are 100% right. I appreciate you chiming in there because you are right. That is amazing. So this was the episode, or one of the episodes before in the past. We're going to go to the next one. And again, 148. Now, it's hard to remember what we talked about on episode 148. But look at these details right here.
I was going to say, it's not going to be that hard when we have this picture for reference.
100%, Ramon. I mean, you could just look at the picture and know what we're talking about back then. You know, and look, the hot dogs, the natural light, probably because I didn't have no Keystone. So she put the natural light in there.
That's poorly cracking.
All the slot machine right there, it looks like Spider-Man, because I think that's the episode that Mr. Muscles talked about the Spider-Man energy drink. I mean, the bands she puts in the pictures, it's all stuff we talked about on this show. It is really amazing. And she always has the Grandpa Al Munster in there. All the time. Excellent. So that's from 148.
And exactly 5 crabs also in that last picture, I just would like to say.
Yes, 5 crabs. Good counting there, Gene.
Thank you for my I am a good counter.
Oh. And then here we are.
I know, look at that sandwich.
Oh, look, the potatoes.
Oh my goodness.
Potatoes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The potatoes. Because this was the review show that we did the review.
Chicken and dumplings.
The review show,
Yeah.
Chicken and Dumplings. This was the extra episode we did on this one that we were doing reviews, and that's why she has the grocery store, because we did it was a review. Just unbelievable artwork. Each one is a masterpiece. I'm going to tell you right now. Each one is a masterpiece. I remember 147. Oh, it's hard to even go back. And if you want to go back, and you can, we must have talked about slot machines a lot. There's another slot machine we've been talking about. We have Kane.
Vegas, see?
Yeah, she predicted it. Kane, Cheap Trick album. Yeah, Kane. I think we were talking about Kane. Forgot what.
Oh.
I think you had a trivia question about Kane, maybe, or something.
Oh, I think it was. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, it was Game Time. It was
it's Game Time.
Grandpa and the crab are on the pedestals.
Yes,
it was the Texas Haunters convention when we showed JW.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Amazing.
At first glance, you see Grandpa and you go, "Hey, that's him and Johnny." But then you look, that's not Johnny. That's a different, and that's not Peaches either. So I wonder who that is.
That's Alyson. That's hers. I don't remember.
Yes, the little Johnny.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. It was so cute.
The cheese, the beach balls, everything in this picture. Pac-Man. I mean, just fantastic. And
I forgot she made the little John. Yes, because
the hair is so perfect.
Yeah. And this was from our Welcome Back episode when we came back from vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And we had Gazoo because we were talking about Kazoo or something. I forgot what we were talking about. Burt Reynolds. I love that picture of Burt Reynolds because we were talking about what was the favorite. We said we missed the episode because we were all arguing what's the best Burt Reynolds movie. Rocky, because we went to see Mr. Muscles went to see the Rocky statue, and everything in here is the Modelo. We talked about Modelo beer that night, I remember. I mean, just amazing. Alyson, we appreciate everything you do and taking the time to do this. And the thing about when you go look at Alyson's artwork, like we're talking, we have an after show meeting. And as soon as we're having the after show meeting, let's say about 3 or 4 minutes into the after show meeting, Alyson, a lot of time, not every time, but 99%, 98% of the time, Alyson already has the artwork up. So you know she's working on this as the show goes on, which I'm extremely proud that we have somebody doing this for us. And I love her so much that she does that for us. Nicest person in the world. We always get happy mail from from Alyson, and
Yes,
we love a good surprise and not a bad one.
Yes. She sent Johnny something, a special little gift for Johnny. Very, very, very awesome person.
Yeah,
We
she
need
said,
more of
hey,
Alyson.
Allison, thank you for sending us stuff in the mail too. I love getting those.
Always.
Yes.
So much fun.
Thank you so much.
And Allison, stay cool. I know you've been having heat problems. So
Yes, I saw
sending
that.
love to
I
you.
saw
And
that.
I know that does nothing, but we just know that.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah. Take care of yourself.
Mhm.
We want you around. Take care of yourself, Alyson. There ain't many people
As
like
much
you
as
in
you
the world.
can.
Yeah. There ain't many people like you in the world. and
Peter,
we need
yes,
good
you
people.
can.
For sure, Peter. For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
We always like to spotlight our fans. Please send us something.
Take your time, Allison. Thank you.
Yeah, and remember, we got computers that watch.
Yeah, so there you go. I'm knitting a blanket or anything. There you go. No problem, Alyson. There's never no pressure for you, Alyson. We don't expect. We love it, but sometimes things don't pressure yourself.
I'll take a drink. That's all I think we do a little bit.
Yeah, Peter, for sure. We welcome if you're a watcher of the show and you're a fan. We love our fans and we love any content. And last week we heard Tiny. Is Tiny Tim still in the chat?
No, I think he went to bed.
Lane, are you still in the chat? You shouldn't be, but are you still in the chat?
Hey, Harold, is Lane? Are your grandkids in school right now?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Why are it so early for everybody?
I know. They do go early because that's just how it goes nowadays, I guess, huh? If Lane's not in here too, but Lane made something for the show too. He wanted to show, but I'll show that one.
Oh yeah, let's wait till he's here.
Yeah, I want to
Steve
make sure.
West on Jack
Please.
making.
Yeah, please, Steve. We would love to see.
I would. I tell you what, if you make a video about Hot Wheels, I know a man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, true.
He would love it.
I know what episode that's gonna go on.
100%. If you make if you. All right, we're gonna show Lane stuff.
Awesome.
Steve, if y'all make that Hot Wheels, I will get somebody on here as a guest.
It's Captain Visual.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to be cryptic. It's Captain Visual, and Captain Visual is the biggest Hot Wheels fan in the world, and he would love it. And I would get him on to make sure to show him that. So please. Oh, look at that! Buzz Bomb's here. You know what it was? I know Buzz Bomb. I know Ken Treadway. He was so hoping that Converse would come on the air. He was just watching a YouTube blank screen,
waiting for TikTok,
waiting for him to come live, and he was just waiting. He said, "I know he's going to come on. Columbus don't hate us. Columbus don't hate us." He was saying. I don't know if you saw my message. Ken Treadway said, I said, Ken, I forgot what we said. I said, we love you or something. He said, well, y'all don't show it. You abuse me. I said, we're like abusive, drunk uncles. We abuse you. We make fun of you, but we love you deep down inside. I got that from Chris Elliott.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Yeah,
it
Chris
seems
Elliott.
well rehearsed.
Cabin boy. Oh, Capty, you're the like. Oh, I forgot the name of the guy, but maybe it's Cap. I forgot the name of the character. Oh, it was on Cabin Boy. Oh, Capty, you're like You're like an abusive, drunk, alcoholic, abusive uncle I never had. And he said, "Oh, matey, you bring tears to my eyes." That Chris Elliott is something else.
I know.
He'll be on the show pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
I know. Imagine.
That would be awesome.
It was great.
So down low, really. You know.
Lane, I'm gonna have to send this to myself. Bless.
Too many tabs. Even on his phone, too many tabs.
Give me 1 second. I know we said we were
call him Grandpa Tabs. That's it.
Grandpa. All right. Hey, Grandpa.
He's like, hey, that's abuse after 3 grandpas. There's too many.
Yeah.
And she says it wrong. She says Grandpa. It's Grandpa. Get it right. This is Munster. Yeah, get it right. Get it right. Don't be saying
man.
Grandpa. It's Grandpa. Grandpa. I'm sorry. I'm talking while doing this. All right, showing photos. All right, here we go. I'm gonna get this. So Gene, how was y'all day today? I never got to ask. Y'all day was good?
Very exciting.
Yeah, it was good.
No, it wasn't. I took a nap on the floor.
Yeah.
Best place.
Yeah. That's just the way it happened. Sometimes you're laying on the floor and you fall asleep.
Yeah.
That was it.
Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, that's it.
You're tired. You're tired.
It happens.
Totally.
You know, I've fallen asleep on a slide. On a slide. In,
it's some really strange places, honestly.
Sucking a noonie. Sucking a pacifier. Y'all call pacifier. We call it a noonie. Noonie.
We call it a binky.
A binky.
I've heard that.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that.
Binky.
Yeah. I called it a passy because I gotta always make everything.
Yeah, we said pacifier. I'm trying to remember. I used to babysit for a German family, and they had a cute word for it, and I don't remember like what it was, but it was like it was a unique word that I didn't know.
Yeah,
it wasn't
cool.
English.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird seeing what other people call it. You know, it's like everybody has something different. All right, well here, Lane, I'm gonna show you artwork, and then we're gonna probably end up the show over here. But over here, Lane wanted to submit this and show. I thank you so much, Lane.
Oh, I love that.
There you go.
Very cool.
Very nice.
I love the little sitting mushrooms on the side. I love all the mushrooms.
That's right. Very good, Lane. Very good. Very proud of you. Every time Lane, and look, you can see the ears on the back. Every time Lane submits something, I'm very proud of him. And then he has one over here.
Cool.
Clean. Yeah. Oh, so
clean.
Cute.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Very good. I'm proud of him. Hey, Lane, you're gonna be an artist just like Angelo and
yeah.
Sure.
Get started. That's awesome.
Oh, I love those mushrooms.
So cute.
I'm hungry for mushrooms now, Lane. Tell you the truth.
I have art I want to show tonight.
You do?
What's that?
I have some art I want to show.
All right. Well, let's see it.
I don't think those. I'm sorry.
Lane loves mushrooms. I didn't know that, but he won't eat them.
I was gonna say I don't think those are the kind of mushrooms you're supposed to be eating unless you want like a power up. You know, like
I would like a power up.
Here's mine. It's Harold's underwear.
Wow.
Oh, come on, Angelo.
Nice.
Take
Oh,
that
that's
off.
it.
I was working on that all day for you, man.
Let me show you. They don't even look like that. Let me show you.
Oh my God! You better stop. Whoa! I'm done.
I have news for you, Angelo. You're wrong because I'm not wearing them.
Oh wow!
Fooled you.
Is that cute to end the show?
Yeah, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. All right, gang. Hey, thanks, Kodiaks. You were really good. I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I'll pull the curtain back. I'm always nervous when we have guests. All the time. Gene, Ramona, and Angelo and Lil Aaron all know I'm always saying, man, I'm really nervous. I don't know what's gonna. But every time we have guests, except for one in the past, you know, kind of like a dinosaur dad kind of dude. But everybody else has been a good guest.
So
I mean,
subtle.
Everybody. Look, I know I am. So nobody figure that out.
I don't care.
Lorraine, I mean, either. Lorraine Napier, who came on with us that time. I was worried about Nonstop to Cairo. They ended up being good. I was worried about Bad Mary, who became awesome friends with over here. Clownvis. All of them. Valerie. I mean, they always really, everybody, time we have a guest, they always.
Everyone's been fabulous.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So Kodiaks, we thank y'all so much. Go listen
Thank
to their
you.
new music. There you go, Bryce. But please go listen to them, support them, and we'll be looking for that new music too. And Bryce, we appreciate you coming and getting everybody together. I know that was hard to getting all your band.
Yeah, that was so cool that we got to talk to so many
That was more than I thought, man.
Yeah, I know, that was awesome. I'm glad they were all. It's good to see band members like that all want to get involved and support their stuff too.
Yeah.
You could tell they were brothers. You know, they were like close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could tell they've been together for a while.
That's a strong bond.
Yeah. Get nervous about who's doing it. You don't mean.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
It feels great to get the positive feedback back sometimes.
Yeah. Because Ken, I know you're an excellent guest. That's why we don't have you. You're too much of a guest. You know, you're so good. We can't have you all the time. You know, you're gonna outshine everybody else. So we gotta just lay you back a little bit. Alyson, thank you so much for all the artwork. We appreciate it, and we're gonna revisit some of those again because first off, the song's good when we intro, and the artwork's good, so it's a double good combination. And Crystal, please, we're looking forward to some more art. We definitely want to see some more fun fan art from you, Crystal. You always your art is always fantastic, I love when I see your stuff come through, especially when you put it up online. So that's right, short and sweet. All righty, look. Next week we'll be back at Sunday. We have Dr. Fubs, right, Aaron?
Yeah.
Got it right. I'm sure he's going to be a great guest too. I'm nervous about him, but I know it's going to be a good guest. He's going to be fun. He's on TikTok. He has all kind of funny music. He really he's very unique. His humor is unique, and his music is funny. And I think he's going to be a good match for us. I think we're going to get along well with him. Next week we're back at our regular time. We'll have something going on. I still got Mr. Flex's videos that we're going to show and all that. But Betty, I thank you so much too. And you take care of yourself. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Sending you love for sure.
Yes, take care of yourself. If you need something, just reach out to us. We're always here if you need something from us. So Peter, send us your stuff. We'll be looking for it. So next week we should be at a regular time after Clownvis to the rescue. If for some reason Clownvis don't come back from his treasure hunt and he takes off next week, we'll be back at the early time. But Sunday we'll be back at 9:00 Central, 10 Eastern, regular time on Sunday, and then little Aaron's time zone, 7:00. So we will see y'all all on Sunday. Thanks everybody for watching. Yeah. I wish I could do a cartwheel there, Peter. I wish I could. Okay. If I do a cartwheel, then I had to go see probably Dr. Wong and Dr. Janey because I'd probably have to throw my back out too. I was going to say,
you're going to the doctor emergency room.
Harold, I think you could do it. You just have to commit and throw your whole weight behind it.
I tell you what.
If you go outside,
I tell you what.
Don't do it.
I won't do it tonight. I won't do it tonight. But within the next 2 weeks, Peter, you better be watching. I never saw your name in the chat before. You might be watching all the time. I don't know. But I will, for you, Peter, if you're watching, I will shoot a video and do a cartwheel.
Hey, Harold, you forgot one thing to add with that. Before you do it, do a public apology to Mrs. Dufresne for not opening the door for her.
Oh, I've had that discussion with Mrs. Dufresne. I've had the discussion with Mrs. Dufresne.
Okay.
And I don't want to keep on going, but this is what happened. I was going to do a public apology. I had it all set up. We went Saturday to Metairie, to New Orleans, and she looks at a lottery ticket. And she says, "Oh, look, we're a winner on this one. What's this? We got the Mega Million number, and we got a regular number. What's that?" I said, "Oh, well, I looked it up, and that's $10." I said, "Awesome." Or I think it was 10. I said, "Awesome." So we stopped at a liquor store. She gave me the ticket. I said, "Well, I'm going to go get her some more tickets." So I went inside, gave the guy the ticket. "Hey, I like whatever this is winning. Give me back in Mega Million tickets, please." He scanned it. "That's not a winner." I said, "My wife is." "No, that's not a winner." So I said, "My wife gave it to me. She can't see worth nothing anyway. She must have made a mistake." I said, she can't see. So she embarrassed me in front of the liquor store guy. So I told her I'm taking away her public apology for not opening the door. I said, you embarrassed me. I'm taking away your public apology. Now, teacher, make a fool of Harold Dufresne. She knows already, Ken. You can tell her. She knows. I told her. There goes your public apology. And then we were walking around the liquor store and we didn't buy nothing. They're blaring this loud music. I'm like, I'm out of here. and then the guys come. We're leaving. And the guy said, "Oh, you're not buying nothing. You're not buying nothing. You don't want to buy nothing." I said, "Not only do you embarrass me, now they think I'm a thief. They probably came over here and thought I was scamming them. They ended up trying to scam them out of lottery tickets, and they probably think I stole some liquor from the shelves." I said, "I'm going to get arrested in this store." I said, "Thanks a lot, Mrs. Dufresne." And I did open the door for her. I opened the door. I got out of there as fast as I could.
Wow.
There you go. That's the rest of the story.
That was not uplifting.
Sorry. Is it true? Want me to lie?
No.
Harold loves to go through a show like that.
I know, yeah.
But no, Mother Teresa says, I tell him honest. I am. That's what exactly happened, and I swear. That's what I told her I was going to give her a public apology, but she embarrassed me in front of that liquor store guy. No, Mother Teresa. Cartwheel is one thing. Not in a bottle of powder blue thumb. I am sorry.
That's for the OnlyFans. I mean, there's just no other way to say it.
Sorry, Ken. That's how I roll. That's how Harold Dufresne rolls. And I will do a cartwheel within the next 2 weeks. I'll get that. I'll do my training, and I will get that.
Don't do it. I really don't support this.
What about a somersault? What about just rolling in the grass?
No, I'm going to Peter wants to see a cartwheel, and I'm gonna do it. All right, gang. Now, Peter, if I don't see you Sunday night in that chat, I'm gonna forget all about it. You better remind me. All right, gang. Good night. Thank you, Kodiaks, and thank you, Alyson. Thank y'all for everybody for watching.
Yeah.
And we appreciate everybody watching. And we'll be back Sunday night, same time, 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern.
Dr. Phobes.
Dr. Phobes for the first half of the show. Then we're gonna we'll try to do a watch party maybe or something else. So we'll have something up our sleeve. So and maybe you even see Harold Dufresne do a cartwheel. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to YouTube that how to do a cartwheel, okay, without getting hurt. All right.
Ooh, I love that, Bianca.
Oh, that would be terrific. I would love that.
Oh, what do I want to get? Oh, guess what I saw? Pumpkin spice frosty from Wendy's.
Ooh. I think that's what the
that's the one.
I think that's I think Bianca was commenting on Shayna's post when I showed that to you.
Oh,
so that's really funny.
That's where it came from.
Yeah,
that's where
I think
we learned
they
it.
were saying.
John Debbie Davis had a video. John Debbie Davis. I'm gonna get to that video. It's a little watch party video. We're gonna do that video on Sunday when we do watch party.
Awesome.
So, all right. Whew. And Tiny Tim, I'm going to show his artwork when he's on. All right.
Oh,
gang, good night. Thank y'all.
Good night.
Another good episode. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate it. Good night, Bianca. I didn't say hello to you, Bianca. Hello, Bianca. Good luck with your music. When you finish that music, I want to hear it, and we want to hear it on the show.
Yes.
So work on it, and you'll be the guest, so we're going to play the music for. Angelo, take us home.
All right. Good night.
That time of the night when we gather to chat all night. Come join us and see what we got. Having fun to do and hit cool shots. Watch our video live. Blah, blah. Well, join us and then care shall be forgot.